As of today, about 157,000 doses of vaccines have been shipped to Georgia. 11 Alive's Doug Richards is live at the Atlanta VA Center in Decatur, where their first Moderna shipment arrived today. Doug?
Yes, Cheryl, this is the Atlanta VA Medical Center on Claremont Road. About 3,600 doses of the Moderna vaccine arrived here today in what will be a sizable influx of vaccine, of that particular vaccine, here in Georgia over the next few days. A VA photographer documented the first shipments of the Moderna vaccine rolling into the Decatur facility. The chilled packages of vaccine encased in a cooler. The first healthcare workers got inoculated a short time later, producing a rare moment of hope in the months-long pandemic battle.
To now, like I said, to be looking towards the other side is just so exciting. I'm about to tear up.
There are 500,000 Georgia healthcare workers in line to get inoculated from these first shipments of the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines. But healthcare workers think the Moderna vaccine will be more accessible in more parts of Georgia than the Pfizer vaccine that first shipped last week.
There are parts of rural Georgia, including our own public health departments, that weren't able to receive them. With now the Moderna vaccine, we can literally cover the state with vaccination.
The vaccines come as Georgia broke a new record today for daily confirmed cases, deaths, and hospitalizations, also trending even higher this week than last. State officials say it'll take weeks just to vaccinate frontline workers, 17,000 of whom have gotten shots so far.
And that number will increase dramatically over the next days and weeks ahead.
And healthcare workers are expected to take at least a few weeks to get fully inoculated before we move on to what Dr. Toomey describes as the broader community, which she hopes will start getting vaccinated sometime late January, early February. Fingers crossed. Back to you.
All right, yes, fingers crossed. Thanks.